Hello and welcome to another edition of The Kitchen Table. I am Tone Oluwole. BUKA is a Nigerian word for local or street restaurants. BUKA is where you get served the tastiest Nigerian food. In fact, BUKAs have more patronage than fast food spots and nicer restaurants. As Africans living in Nova Scotia continue to celebrate their cultural distinctions, Halima Muftau, popularly known as Halifax, has decided to bring the BUKA to Halifax. People everywhere can now share and try the taste of Africa on the streets of Halifax. Halima, you're welcome to our show. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. First of all, I would like to congratulate you, for setting up BUKA. It's something I know a lot of people have been looking forward to, so it's a good one. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what really prompted you into starting Halifax here in Nova Scotia?
Truthfully, business has always been me. It has always been my lifestyle. So, and with Halifax starting, I started this business and I registered it officially in 2019, but I started it right from my kitchen, preparing meals for families, for different colleagues, and all of a sudden it just started like that, and the acceptance was good. And I just looked at it that the need for people coming into Halifax and looking for their own tribe, their own cultural food, their own heritage. So setting it up here, though, was a big challenge, but here I am today trying to bridge that gap for my community.
So while we were chatting before the show started, you mentioned to me that you studied civil engineering. So I'm wondering how you pivoted from being a civil engineer into food industry. What prompted you? How has it been like?
And civil engineering is all about construction. Constructing roads, constructing bridges, constructing houses, drainages and the likes. So food is all about construction as well. From the prepping to the food, to the cooking, to serving it out. It's all about construction. It's constructive. So you have to construct everything from start to finish. So when you think about being a civil engineer and you think about your tummy, you want something in there. You don't want it rumbling.
Right.
So
did you face any challenge at all? Maybe I should start from there. What has it been like, in terms of challenges when it comes to safety procedures that you need to put in place in setting it up? Because I know that people are always very mindful of hygiene and safety measures in places like that when it comes to what goes into our body. So what has it been like? What have you done? What has been in place, for BUKA?
Challenges, numerous to mention. Too numerous to mention. Because when you think about back home, the way we set up, starting a restaurant, starting a BUKA, the BUKA field that we understand from Nigeria is totally different. The money that has gone into this business here in Nova Scotia, I would use it to raise 2 or 3 restaurants back home in Nigeria. So let's start from that challenge. So now the challenge of food safety is that there are so many licenses you need to put in place, especially when you're constructing from scratch. So you need to have this permit to do this, you need to have that, different trades to work with. I learned a lot. I gained a lot of experience just by working with those trades, because it's not by the snap of my finger, I'll just call a plumber in Nigeria. But hell no, it's not done that way here. So, there's so many things that you have to put in place. And in terms of food safety, food license, you need a food safety license to even operate, to even say you want to cook for the general public. So that is a standard, that is a norm. And the food safety license must be hung on your wall. You also need a food establishment license. That is a key thing to open your doors to the general public. That also has to be hung up on the wall. So for an inspector coming into your restaurant, those are requirements that they want to see. You have different requirements as well, having hand wash sinks somewhere, having this, that. The construction has to be this from that. So there's so many things. So
what makes Halifax unique? Because we have lots of immigrants coming into Nova Scotia and everybody wants to taste, have a taste of their traditional meal and all that. Why should people come to Halifax?
The name Halifax itself is unique. Hali and being crafty. That joined together makes it unique on its own. I am also unique.
What would you say is going to be the needs you're going to be meeting, you know, for immigrants coming, like in Nigeria, and I'm new, I want to taste maybe a hot amala, you know, are these kind of the things, you know, we're going to find at Halifax?
When you come in, just by opening the door, the only thing that comes to mind is Aleko. If you are the real proper Lagos babe, proper Lagos guy, the real Lagos vibe, the real BUKA vibe, when you come in, you meet the likes of amala, hotly prepared, serving you from the kokoni ganga.
Wow! So you don't have to use our hand. You don't have to use cutlery and all that.
One for cutlery, jamana.
All right.
When you just walk into that restaurant, the feel of home, the feel of Naija in the system, everything comes back to you. You don't say, "Oh, handicraft is too dry for this." We're bringing Lagos. We're bringing street vibes to Nova Scotia and serving you from the hot kokori, you know, turning the amala with the gbegiri, with the ewedu to yoto da, pẹ̀lú assorted BUKA stew. Oh my goodness. You want to flip your tie to the back. You're making
me feel hungry already.
Oh yes, I know you're already hungry.
I'll definitely be there.
You have to.
Right.
It's a must.
Okay, so where do you see Halifax in the next 5 years?
Oh my goodness. I see Halifax in New Brunswick. I see Halifax in the whole maritime province. I see Halifax trading different places. I see Halifax at the top.
Because I know you are talking about the restaurant itself, the BUKA, but are you also looking at outdoor catering services, like maybe catering for weddings, birthdays, and all that? Is this something
that is part of us? That is us. We've done that severally here. We've catered for ANN, Association of Nigerians in Nova Scotia. We've catered for several birthdays. We've catered for Dalhousie African student functions. We've catered for several different parties, organizations, events, and the like. So we're good at what we do.
Okay, that's good to know. So what's happening on July 10th? Do you want to share that?
July 10th, the doors of Halifax gets open to the general public. You come in, dine with us, take out, order online, because our online website will be opened July 10th. You come in, you have a feel of, you get 30% discount.
Wow.
We're giving that away. We're also giving out gift for the first 50 customers to walk into the door, not online.
Oh, okay. So you have to come.
You have to come in to get your gift. We're not giving any gift online. Okay. We're only giving 30% discount online. But coming into the restaurant, you get a gift. You might get a gift voucher. You never can tell. Okay.
All right. So our viewers, you can hear that there are, vouchers available as well. So do you want to share the address of your location?
The location is, I think, off Dutch Village Road is Boss Plaza 3, 15 Supreme Court. We're just directly opposite the traffic lights.
Okay.
The restaurant is opposite the traffic light. You get to park at the back of the building, but the address is Boss Plaza 3, 15 Supreme Court, Unit 5C.
It's been a pleasure hosting you at today's show. We hope that when we invite you again, you'll be sharing with us lots of success stories that you've recorded. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me here.
I have been talking to Halima Muftau, who is bringing a new experience to the way we consume African food here in Nova Scotia. She calls it the BUKA. Don't forget to follow Halifax on our social media handles. And subscribe to this channel for more information on what's going on in our community. I am Tong Oluwole. See you next time.